little different twist this year. We have a we're good. Good evening, bonsoir. Mayor, members of council, honorable guests, municipal staff, family, and friends. For those who don't know me, my name is Marc Gagnon. Je suis le directeur général de la municipalité. I'm the chief administrative officer and will be your master of ceremonies for this evening's ceremony. C'est un honneur pour moi de vous souhaiter la bienvenue à cette soirée spéciale et importante, la cérémonie d'assermentation du nouveau conseil municipal de la Rivière des Français de 2022-2026. It is my honor to cordially welcome all of you this evening to participate and witness the official inauguration ceremony of the new French River Council for 2022-2026. I wish to take this opportunity to acknowledge that we are in the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe peoples in the Robinson-Huron Treaty area and wish to recognize the neighboring community of Dokis First Nation. I would now ask everyone to please rise and join Yannick Duchesne in the singing of the national anthem. S'il vous plaît, vous levez pour l'hymne national.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Protégera nos foyers et nos
Merci beaucoup, Yannick. Thank you, Yannick. You can all be seated. I have to say that I never get tired of hearing her sing "O Canada," and she's always willing to come to these all kinds of events for her community, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you on behalf of Municipal Council, members present, and staff here. Thank you, Yannick. We will now proceed to the oath of office of each individual member of council. J'inviterai la greffière municipale, our municipal clerk, Mélanie Bouffard, à s'approcher pour affirmer les serments d'entrée en fonction de chaque membre du conseil municipal. Once complete, you may take your place at the council table. Une fois complété, vous pouvez prendre votre place à la table du conseil. Mélanie?
Thank you and good evening. It is my duty and an honor to administer the declaration of office to be taken by each elected member of council. The declaration of office signifies the official start to a new term of council. The oath represents the members' commitment to their duties, responsibilities, and obligations associated with being elected to represent our community. I will start with Mayor-elect Pajot, then each councillor-elect in order of award. So please bring your declaration with you. So when you're ready, please read aloud and proceed to sign the declaration.
OK. Je, Gisèle Pajot, élue au poste de maire dans la municipalité de la Rivière-des-Français, promets et déclare solennellement que je m'acquitterai fidèlement et impartialement de mes fonctions au mieux de mes connaissances et de mes compétences, que je n'ai reçu ni ne recevrai dans le cadre des fonctions aucun paiement aucune récompense ni aucune promesse qui serait de nature partielle, frauduleuse ou illégitime dans quelque autre façon. Que je déclarerai tous les intérêts pécuniaires, directs ou indirects, conformément à la loi sur les conflits d'intérêts municipaux. Et je fais cette déclaration solennellement, la croyant consciencieusement vraie et sachant qu'elle a la même force et le même effet que si elle était faite sous serment. Je te donne dessus. OK.
Thank you. Now I would like to invite Councillor-elect for Ward 1, Régis Landry.
I, Roger Landry, having been elected to the office of councillor in Ward 1 in the municipality of French River, do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or in any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the municipal, Municipal Conflicts of Interest Act. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty, King Charles III. And I make this solemn promise and declaration consciously, believing it to be true and knowing that it is one of the same force and effect as if made under oath.
I would like to now invite Councillor-elect for Ward 2, Bob Prévost.
Bonsoir, good evening. I, Bob Prévost, having been elected to the office of councillor in Ward 2 in the municipality of French River, do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise the office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. Don't see better. And I make this solemn promise and declaration in conscience, believing it to be true and knowing that it is the same force and effect as if made under oath.
I would like to now invite Councillor-elect for Ward 3, Willie Schneider.
I, Willie Schneider, have been elected to the office of council in Ward 3 in the municipality of the French River. I do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and my ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or in any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary, interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will faithfully and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III. And I make this solemn promise and declaration consciously believing it to be true and knowing that it is of the same force and effect as if I made under oath. Oh, sorry, got a little caught up.
Councillor-elect Ward 4, Dean Wenborn.
Good evening. I, Dean Wenborn, having been elected to the office of the councillor from Ward 4 in the municipality of French River, do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or in any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III. And I make this solemn promise and declaration conscientiously believing it to be true and knowing that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath.
I'd like to invite Councillor-elect for Ward 5, Dave Vio.
I, David View, having been elected to the office of councillor in Ward 5 in the municipality of French River, do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward on or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interests, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III. And I make this solemnly promised in declaration, conscientiously believing it to be true and knowing that is for the same force and effect as if I made under oath.
Councillor-elect for Ward 6, René Carrier.
I, René Carrier, having been elected to the office of councillor in Ward 6 in the municipality of French River, do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received or will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or in any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III. And I make this solemn promise and declaration consciously believing it to be true and knowing that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath.
Merci, Melanie. Thanks, Melanie. Please join me in congratulating your municipality of French River Mayor and Council for 2022-2026. S'il vous plaît, me rejoindre et féliciter les membres élus de votre conseil municipal pour 2022-2026. Prior to council proceeding to their official meeting, I want to extend to all of you on behalf of municipal staff our most sincere congratulations as you embark on your new term of council. We look forward and commit to working with all of you in advancing and planning for our municipality's future. I'm confident this council will meet its obligations in addressing the many challenges, opportunities, and decisions they will face over the next 4 years. En terminant, félicitations de votre appointement et les meilleurs succès pendant votre terme du conseil. Your worship, Madame la Maire, je vous cède la parole. I now ask you to proceed with the official council proceeding for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. I need an agenda. I think Mathieu has one in his hands. Vient de la Agramagie. Ah, c'est ça, hein? Future councillor, mayor. So, thank you, Mark, and thank you, Mel, for getting us all sworn in, and Mark for acting as our master of ceremony tonight. I'd like to call this meeting to order, and we will start with the mayor's address. Alors, Annie, bonsoir, and welcome everyone to the first meeting of your new council. C'est un honneur et un privilège pour moi d'être votre maire de cette merveilleuse municipalité de la Rivière-des-Français. Je n'avais jamais pensé que je me retrouverais dans un deuxième mandat grâce à la confiance que nos gens ont faite en moi. I'm proud to be part of this wonderful municipality that offers so much to our permanent and our seasonal residents. We accomplished so much in the last 4 years, even though we faced numerous challenges, from the end of the fires to the floods, and the 2.5 years of COVID has indeed tested us. The big lesson I learned was that working together for the betterment of the municipality brought us many successes. As I look around this table tonight, and I welcome 2 new councillors, I know we will be able to continue the splendid work moving forward as a team. However, it will come with some serious challenges. The cost of fuel, insurance, hydro, contractors, etc., have grown to unprecedented heights. Delays have been encountered in many aspects of the work we perform because of COVID. Many projects such as our $1 million renovation of the Alvin Community Center, the upgrades to the Wally-Lamondin Beach, new vehicles, purchases, etc., are still on hold. COVID is the excuse of the century, and the municipality finds itself in the middle of it. Those challenges are still here and will continue to test our new council and staff. I strongly believe if we collaborate with people at all levels, we can have productive, constructive, and inclusive discussions that will enable us to build a more vibrant community where we can all be proud to call our own. Comment allons-nous adresser ces défis? Vous avez simplement à regarder à ma droite et à ma gauche. To begin, we have an outstanding staff complement that continually looks out for the municipality's well-being. Whether they respond to your inquiries or send you your property taxes, or are responsible for cleaning our roads and emptying our bins, or they may even be responsible for saving your life and your property. These staffers are under the direction of our CAO and the clerk have nothing but your best interest at heart. Afin que les employés puissent effectuer leur travail, nous avons un conseil extraordinaire composé d'une grande variété de personnes qui possèdent beaucoup d'expérience et de talent. Ces personnes, devant vous, vont établir les règlements et les politiques qui serviraient l'intérêt supérieur de notre municipalité. I'd like to take a moment to present to you, whether you are physically here watching today, or whether you're watching these proceedings in the comforts of your home, our new and returning councillors. Ward 1, Roger Landry, a newcomer. I've known Roger now for about 4 or 5 years, and I must say he has always been interested in the ins and outs of our municipality. He's heard much about the workings of the municipality and expressed an interest in becoming a councillor. Roger is highly active in our municipal food bank and is also an executive member of the Alban Seniors Club. His community activism, whether here or when he worked in South Africa, will only benefit our community. Ward 2, Bob Prévost. Yeah, a returning councillor. Bob came to council about 3 years ago when longtime councillor Ron Garbett left us. What I have grown to admire about Bob is his love, not only for the community, but especially for children. And I'm sorry I make you cry when I talk about kids. I can't think of an event that Bob hasn't had some type of hand in it. In the last year, he's had to chair the Environmental Advisory Committee, where tough decisions are being made for the betterment of our taxpayers. His experience in the neighboring municipality has been an asset to ours. Ward 3, Willie Schneider, a newcomer. I met Willie for the first time in September, I believe. It was September, October, when he asked to meet with me and our CAO, Marc Gagnon. I found out that Willie was the owner of Castaway Lodge in Alban and that he was quite business savvy. And I like that. Like thousands of taxpayers in our municipality, Willie walked out of our meeting with his eyes a bit more open as he kept saying, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And still today, I think you still say it. I think so too. And there's a lot more of that coming, Willie. So welcome. Now we go to Ward 4, Dean Wenborn, my favorite conservative. Dean, our municipality is so lucky you agreed to do another term, even though at the ripe age of 90, you are still uninsurable. Once he turned 80, he became anyway, it's a joke. You had to be there. Inside joke. You are our municipal institutional memory who can explain why some of the things done in the past may not make sense at this time. As a longtime councillor, you have been consistent in representing your constituents over the years by saying 3 words: roads and garbage. And today he still says roads, 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 garbage, garbage, garbage. And so welcome back, Dean.
Sounds like a limited future.
Ward 5, Dave Vio. Your vast experience as a contractor has benefited us and has assisted council in seeing our municipality from a unique perspective. Dave is also a great community supporter and is always there to lend a hand. It makes me smile when Dave tells me that he can work at an event for a couple of hours. 5 hours later, I come back and Dave is still there working the event and having a wonderful time. So it just makes me giggle. So it's great to have you back. René Carrier, another returning councillor, a multi-talented person from finances to the skills of being able to beautify our municipality. Renee has proven herself to be quite an asset for us. Her tenacity and volunteerism in getting this municipality looking great is second to none. Renee is a staunch believer in getting people involved in our community so that they too can give back. And during the last 4 years, Renee, you have certainly recruited many volunteers. So welcome back and we look forward to it. Mesdames, Messieurs et amis, je vous présente votre nouveau conseil. You can see that all members of council are entrenched in this community, and I can speak on behalf of them by saying we are all thrilled for the opportunity to serve you. Un autre 4 années d'avancement pour notre municipalité. All of this would not be possible for us without the support of our friends who are here tonight and for those watching. But we do need to recognize our families. I know that each counselor is surrounded by so many friends and family who unconditionally support the work that they do for our community. I consider myself extremely lucky to have my family. My sister Joanne and husband Dan, who can't be here tonight because they're now living in Florida for the winter, are watching on YouTube. Joanne was my very short-lived campaign manager. To my brothers Bernie and Jacques with their spouses Lise and Joss, who are always ready to help me in any way possible. I deeply appreciate everything you have done for me in the past and that you continue to do so. I thank you with all my heart, and I even love your weird quirks, not that I have any. I also want to acknowledge my niece Chantal, who's like a daughter to me and who came out tonight because I saw her coming in. Yes, hi Chantal. Finally, I'm profoundly grateful and always in awe to have 2 sons, Greg and Steve, along with their wonderful spouses, Sherry and Dave. Steve and Dave drove up from Ottawa this morning, and I'm excited to see them, even though they didn't bring my grand dog, Cliff. Greg and Sherry have given me 2 perfect grandchildren, Geneviève and Mathieu. Today is a special day because it's also my grandson's 8th birthday. He gave up his birthday party tonight to be with his grandma G. In return, I thought I'd like to give him something to talk about tomorrow when he goes back to school. How cool would it be for him to tell his teachers and his friends that the Municipality of French Rivers Council, along with staff and friends, sang happy birthday to him. Alors, viens ici, mon beau Mathieu. Viens voir Grandma G. Tu peux faire le tour. Alors, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mathieu. Happy birthday to you. Quel âge as-tu? Et t'as-tu? Quel âge as-tu?
8 ans.
8 ans, OK. Je vois qu'il y a quelque chose qui s'en vient pour toi. Juste une minute. Je crois. Mathieu. Bonne fête, Mathieu. Bonne fête, bonne fête. Bonne fête, Mathieu. Amis et familles, je vous demande toujours à continuer à appuyer votre conseil et votre municipalité. Council looks forward to the next 4 years. In just a few moments, we'll be able to party. We just have a couple of formalities to finish. Miigwech, merci, and thank you. All right, ready to go? I need a resolution to adopt the agenda. Moved by Roger, seconded by Dean? All those in favor? Any disclosures of pecuniary interest? Seeing none. Appointments and nomination. So we need tonight to appoint a deputy mayor for 2022 and 2023. Bob?
Thank you, your worship, and such a beautiful address. We are very lucky to have you as a leader, very good leader, and you need a good right hand. I want to inform council that I was interested in this position, but thinking back to my dad, back when on the farm where I was raised, he had a saying, "If it ain't broken, don't fix it." So in the past council, we had a very capable, devoted, caring deputy mayor. And it is for this reason that I would like to nominate Councillor René Carrier as deputy mayor for our council and to be your right hand.
Thank you. I need a seconder.
I'd like to second that.
Thank you. Are there any more nominations for the position of deputy mayor? For the third and last time, are there any further nominations for the position of deputy mayor? Thank you. Do you accept the nomination?
Yes, they do. Thank you, Bob, for those.
All
kind
right.
words.
Okay, we need to appoint signing authorities. Oh,
Yes, that's for a vote.
oh, I have to ask for a vote, even though there's only one. See, 4 years in and I'm still learning, right? So, anybody, everybody learns. A vote for real? Okay.
For real.
All those in favor? Thank you. The signing authorities, Madam Clerk.
So as we have the same deputy clerk, the same deputy mayor as last term, we can just move the motion to reaffirm the signing authorities from the last term.
Okay, perfect. Okay, need a mover and a seconder to reaffirm. Bob and Dave.
I can. So it is duly moved and seconded. Council affirms that the following 2 members of council and 2 employees are the signing authorities for the municipality of French River as of November 23rd, 2022. So Mayor Giselle Pajot, Councillor René Carrier, CAO Marc Gagnon, and Treasurer Marc Fleury.
Thank you. All those in favor? Thank you. We'll move down to announcements and inquiries. So I'll just go quickly. I'll start this end with our deputy mayor. And just remember, there's a party waiting for us.
Okay, we'll make this fast. Congratulations, everybody. I look forward to the next 4 years. This weekend, our Rapids are playing, I believe, Friday and Saturday night. Next Wednesday, we have the Christmas holiday train at 7 o'clock in Albin. And a lot of ladies have been hard at work painting and getting ready for the Christmas parade. Some have been shopping and some are growing beards. So that's about all for me. And I'll leave it to Dave.
Today,
Madam Mayor. I'd just like to say it's been a pleasure the last 4 years to serve this municipality, and I'm looking forward for the next 4 years, and congratulations to everybody that's here tonight. Thank you.
Unaccustomed as I am to saying anything, I will just say that I too would like to congratulate the council we have this year. I know that it's going to work just as well as the last 4 years, which were just great. I'm almost 20 years on council, and the last 4 years was the most productive, the best run, the best council I've ever served on. And I really mean that. We accomplished things, and we didn't have to do any arguing about what we were going to do. We seemed to have a meeting of the minds on almost every issue. I hope it works that way again the next 4 years. And I think that it probably will. And I'm pleased to be here and pleased to be serving with my fellow councilors. Thank you.
I too would like to say congratulations to everyone. I'll make it very, very short. I look forward to learning and what's coming up for the next 4 years. I truly look forward to all your mentorship. That's all I have to say.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone here that took time out of your busy schedules to come here and to encourage us, to support us, especially way in the back. My good friend and neighbor, Mark. My daughter, Melanie. Hey. And Susie. Thank you for coming out and supporting us. Thank you to Mark, all your staff. I know a lot of work was put into this tonight. Thank you all, and congratulations to everyone here. We will make one hell of a team. Thank you.
Madam Mayor, again, congratulations to everybody here. I look forward to working for the next 4 years. I agree with everybody. I think we're all in the same way of thinking, and I hope I can be, make it just as good as the former Ward 1 councillor, and congratulations. And at the same time, I would like to say thank you again for everybody that took the time to show up tonight. It's great to see, and that the people of French River care of what happens in French River. Thank you.
Alors, again, I want everybody to realize just how important that our staff is here. Without our staff, we wouldn't shine here. I mean, we're taking credit here and all that stuff, but the work is done behind the scene where nobody actually sees what's being done. So a special kudos to all the staff members that are here tonight and continue to work for us. And with that, I need a resolution to adjourn. Dave and Renee? All those in favor to adjourn? Thank you. Meeting adjourned. Let's party.